Flashbacks made me wish I had you back. Backtrack.
You got that fire, and I'm not a liar.
Yes, I eat a flesh, you know the rest. I wake up and I fuck on the bad bitch.
The Black Lives Matter things that's going on, well, I've seen everything that's going on, but I never really voiced it out my opinion. I would like comment on other people's stuff, but like, this is what I gotta say. First of all, let me just say one thing. First of all, I understand everybody's frustration and anger. Our black people's frustration, but what I don't agree with is the looting, the breaking into the stores. I understand it's like we can't let this go on for anybody, but I just don't agree with destroying innocent people's property. Like, the problem that we have is with the police and the injustice and the treatment that we get with the system. So attacking stores and stealing and doing stuff for your own self-pleasure is like, how is that reigning his death? How is that speaking on his name in a positive way with you guys stealing and breaking stores and taking things home? You know what I'm saying? That does nothing for his death. You stealing a shoe, you stealing phones, like, that I don't agree with. Like, I don't get it. That's just pure ignorance and dumb to me. Like I said, I understand the frustration, and you guys and people want to go at whatever extent they can go just to make everybody else mad and feel our pain too. But it's just like, you guys attack, these black people are attacking innocent people. And it's not just black people, there's other people who are partaking in this whole looting thing. Like, it's just sad to me. And then, like, I don't know if you guys have been seeing it, but it's been happening where people are killing cops. It's like, what good is evil versus evil? There's no good coming from that. When you do something bad, when somebody does something bad to you and you do bad onto them, there's no good that's going to come out of that. So what is evil on evil? There's never going to be no peace. There's never, because people are too violent. We can't agree with one thing. Everybody's going to have their own opinion. So peace, achieving peace in this country is not going to happen. Achieving peace in humankind is never going to happen in this world, on this earth. It's just not going to happen with humans. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own view, perspective. It's like, achieving peace is unachievable. I mean, certain people can work together. I'm not saying everybody in the world can't work together, no, but there's gonna be some people who just are rebellious and just don't want to work with somebody. People who just intentions are just wicked. They don't care to amend peace, to make peace. They don't care about none of that. They want to do evil. Their heart is set out to do evil. That's what I'm saying. Like, in this earth, we can never achieve peace with people like that. And there's people like that. It's always gonna be people like that that exist in this world, because it's just, there's evil and good. It's always gonna be like that. It's always been like that. It's always gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? And what good would we be if we killed the evil people? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, evil on evil is no good coming from that. It's like, what can you do? It's death and other black people's death that are going on, that aren't being on the news, but it's like happening within communities. What I gotta say is, yes, to the white, like, there's white people out there who understand what we're saying when we say Black Lives Matter too. We understand that all lives matter. We understand that the black race isn't the only race that's being attacked, but we are having, we are relevantly being attacked. We are always being criticized. We are always being looked at and mistreated when we go into a store, when we're going into somewhere in public. You know what I'm saying? It's always like, we're the culprit, we're the suspect. You know what I'm saying? We get looked at suspiciously first. You know what I'm saying? We get racial profiled. I'm saying, like, prevalently, like, it happens frequently. And it's like, Black Lives Matter too. It's like, we tend to overlook the black people. And that's what we're saying when we say Black Lives Matter. It matters too. Our lives matter too. But then I understand why some people try to be like, oh, why black supremacy, black people, like, it's like, that's what I'm saying. This world can never achieve peace, because everybody's just like, why are you trying to be ignorant in this time like this when people are saying Black Lives Matter? We're not saying that Black Lives Matter only. We're saying Black Lives Matters too. It's like, and then, like, with people killing the cops and in other countries, like, I seen this video. It was a graphic video of this man shooting the police and cutting their heads off. It was like their heads was decapitated. Guts opened, head opened, their head was literally blown. And I seen the video, and I was just like, That is not peace. That is not peace. I understand we are all tired of the system. I can't say I understand the pain of somebody who lost somebody that they love, but I'm saying that's not the way to go at it. If I was to die, I would not want people to go at it that way, with killing people and taking other people's life, because not everybody within the force, not everybody in the system agrees with what the system is doing. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying all cops are bad. And I hate the black people that are saying, oh, be quiet, stop trying to ride for the cops. It's just like, you sound mad ignorant. That's like seeing a black person not like no black girls and thinking all black guys are the same. That's stupid. So you are just as stupid for thinking that there's no good cops. Not every cop agree with the action that cop did and what those other cops did not do. They did not try to stop what he was doing. They just stood there and watched. And not all cops agree with that. So it's like, you guys are ignorant, you're dumb, you're taking other people's lives. You kill a cop, a son grows up, a family grows up without their father, they hate black people. A cop kills a black person, his family grows up without a father, they hate cops. It's like, that's what I'm saying, we can never achieve peace. It's not gonna happen, but I feel like we need to come to an understanding that yes, things need to be acknowledged and brought to light. But it's like, the way that people are going at it is just all wrong. It's just all wrong. It's like, this world is crazy. You guys channel your anger. I know that that's what you're feeling. That's the answer. And you're not logically thinking. You're just flashing. You're letting your emotion do everything for you. And then you think later or whatever, if you even care to think later. It's like, but I don't agree with the action that people are doing. I know there's a lot of peaceful protesters, people who don't want the violence. They don't want the killing. But yes, I'm not saying to be peaceful. Yes, go all out rage. But I'm not saying to take people's life. I'm not saying to vandalize innocent people's stores. The problem is with the police, so attack the police stations. I'm not saying take a police life. That's not what I'm saying. Evil against evil is not going to get no good from that. Okay, I'm going to keep saying that, because evil versus evil is not going to get no good from that. So what do you get when you kill a cop? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to stop nothing. It's going to be more cops killing black people retaliating. It's like, this is not going to stop, and you guys are going at it all wrong. And it's like, there's white people who, like, I'm seeing, I don't know about you guys, but I'm taking the time out and I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what these white people are saying. What are their thoughts on this? And a lot of them don't agree. Like, some people agree with the looting. They're like, yeah, man, they're just, you know what I'm saying?
We're white privileged, and they're just, you know what I'm saying? We can't be mad at what they're doing, because, like, that was just disrespectful. That was just unexplainable for what that cop did. And no wonder everybody's retaliating that way, but it's just like...
And there's some white people that I've seen like, oh no, we're not supporting the Black Lives Matter movement because of the looting. Like, we understand that what the cop did was bad, but the way that everybody's going at it is wrong, and blah, blah. I'm just like... But that's not a reason to not support the Black Lives Matter movement. Like, you're just racist. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're like, oh, it's like you're looking for a reason not to do good. And like in this video that I'm going to insert right here.
So I don't know who needs to hear this, but no one in the world is born racist. Racism is taught. Do better.
That is also true. No kid in this world is born racist. It's if they grew up in a home with racist people, they become racist. So if there's a white person, they have a child, they're racist, the child is going to be racist, because that's all they hear. All they hear is their parents disrespecting a race. All they hear is their parents degrading a race. So what they're going to do, they're going to look at that race like it's beneath them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing for black people. It's not just white people who do that. For black people who talk down on white people, it's like your child is going to grow up to be discriminating white people. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's all people. Like, I'm not just going to go one and like, nah, I'm not ignorant. I'm not going to sit here and stay one-minded. I'm going to speak. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's dumb to me, because like, it's not dumb. What I'm trying to say is that racism is not something, it's just, it is what it is. No. It's learnt. You're not just born nobody is born racist. You learn to be racist. When I was a kid, I did not look at no white person differently. But then, you know, once I had a history class and I learned about all of this, I was like, wow, all of this actually went on in the country. My people used to be slaves. Like, white people used to supreme over this land, and they still low-key, high-key do, in the system. And it's just, it's just crazy to me, because it's just like, racism isn't, you know what I'm saying? It's not, somebody's not born being racist. You learn that. And also, now this is off topic with this post that I'm going to put right here. Unfortunately, for a lot of you guys who use social media as your source to get information, you have to do deeper than that, because people can take other people's words and videos and twist it and make it seem like it's something else. People can manipulate other people's words, is what I'm saying. And if you're not doing your research and you just go off what that person is saying about that other person, you know what I'm saying, you get misguided and you misinterpret what that person overall message was, just because somebody took that one part. And it's not just for Cardi B, I'm just talking about in politics, period. You guys need to do your own research. Stop watching TV, stop watching YouTube, and do your own research. You need to dig deeper, find a whole video, find a whole article, search up that person, learn about their, learn about their background, their history, who are they, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's just sad. In this world, y'all are so misguided. Y'all are so, driven on social media and letting social media raise you, letting social media form your mind up, and you don't have a mind up for your own. You guys literally just ride the wave. You guys don't start nothing. It's just, this world is filled with a whole lot of followers, is what I'm basically saying. Not a lot of leaders. And the people that are not leaders, we stand out. Not a lot of leaders. A lot of you guys are dick riders. And y'all don't do your own research. You just take somebody's word and you run off with it. If it sounds right, you don't care to do your own research. You're just like, it sounds like that. That's like what the person, like, with politics, period. Like with presidents, when it comes time to voting, people are gonna take other people's stuff and manipulate their words. It's just like, yeah, shit is beyond me. I don't agree with the looting. My people, we gotta do better. And not just with this country, but outside of this country, y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better at trying to get your point across. Because taking somebody's life is not getting nothing proven. You're not proving nothing with that. It's just wicked. It's just plain malicious. And it's the same thing for the cops and people in power who do the same. It's malicious, it's wicked. But I'm saying you guys attack the whole unit and don't go for who it is specifically that's doing it. You're just like, nah, fuck all of y'all. Y'all all dying. Trying to make everybody pay for the price of a couple of people or however many thousands of people it is. You can't blame everybody for something that those X amount of group did, X amount of people did. That's like us black people getting racially profiled in the stores because a black person stole out of their stores, or multiple black people periodically keep stealing out of their stores. So they're just like, you know what? We just don't trust all black people. It's like that's the same thing with the cops. A couple of white cops or a bunch of cops be killing white people is how a lot of them happen to be white, killing a bunch of black people, and we're like, oh no, all cops are bad. I'm scared of all cops. And it's like, me, I'm not scared of all cops. Yes, now I am a little skeptical and sketchy. I don't really want to be pulled over by a cop because I'm worried about my safety. But it's like, no, I'm not always walking on 10 and worried about a cop because I'm doing the right thing. So it's like, I don't know what to say, man. Pray, guys. I need to pray outside. Pray when you're inside. This world needs a whole lot of prayer. Y'all need a whole lot of prayer. Y'all have so much anger. Y'all just don't know what to do with it. You're going about everything wrong. It's just black people. Some of these black people are just representing us wrong. A lot of y'all are ignorant. A lot of y'all are mad. A lot of y'all are just one-sided. Me, I'm an open-minded person. I like to hear both sides. I like to get a gist and see different people's perspective and then make my opinion on it. I don't just take one side. I like to learn from both sides. I'm an open-minded person. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't be a closed-minded person. Closed-minded people are ignorant. I can't argue with somebody who's ignorant, and I will not argue with somebody who's ignorant. Like, just seeing a bunch of black people comment on others, be like, shut up, this cop is pussy. Shut up, cop. I don't know why this cop is speaking. Look at you. Like, at least that person is doing something and not being quiet. They're speaking up. You know what I'm saying? This is not something easy to speak on a situation where a lot of people, or they know a lot of people are going to come for them just because of their position of them being a cop and all of you guys hating cops. But it's just like, they're speaking up for themselves because they're not what that cop did. They don't stand behind what that cop did. And you guys are penalizing all of these cops for the actions of that cop and multiple other white cops, racist cops. Not everybody is racist. Not every cop is racist. You guys are ignorant. Everybody is ignorant. Y'all need to open up your minds and learn. Look at yourself. Reflect. Y'all are ignorant. Y'all are ignorant. Y'all need to learn. I'm saying, like, I'm going to speak and, like, let's argue. I'm not going to argue with somebody who's ignorant. Like, y'all are mad ignorant. That's like saying everybody in this world is stupid. Not everybody is. Stop speaking in general terms. You can't attack everybody because not everybody needs to be attacked. Not everybody is a suspect. You guys are attacking a lot of victims, people who have a good heart, people who stand behind good principles, and you guys attack these innocent beings who would never do such things to our black people. And it's like, it breaks my heart because it's just like you guys feel like you're doing something right and you're doing everything wrong. It's like, could not be me. This stuff, I choose not to protest because it's just like violence, I don't need it. I don't want to be around it. I don't want to be around tear gas because I'm not with the violent stuff. Hey, I'm a violent person, but I'm not with the violent stuff. I'm not with that. I'm not going to sit here and stand behind a bunch of ignorant people. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's all I got to say. I have a lot more to say, but that's just overall in general what I can say out of my mind that I'm thinking right now. But like, I just want to get this video out because it's just like, I'm going to speak and put my 2 cents in. Because a lot of y'all are ignorant and I have my own mind. I don't stand behind a lot of you guys. I don't stand behind what you're saying. I stand on principles. You guys don't stand on principles. You guys just ride a wave and do what everybody else is doing. No, I have my own mind. So, yeah, anyways, make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you guys comment down below. Make sure you guys subscribe to me. Support me. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, you can comment down below. Let me know what you think. And like I said, Black Lives Matter too. Black Lives Matters, period. And it's just sad. Sad for the cops who are dying. Sad for the black people who have died and who are still dying. Sad overall. Just sad world, sad people.
Yeah.